as well as team physician.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Girls Soccer on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 29 years in business. We'd like to also thank our other great sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, Van Alsdale and Farrar, we are business technology simplified, Church, Hiddle and Entrum, Jamie Carmesino, Carpenter Realtor, Mark Hairbrandt for County Commissioner, the Noblesville Senior Girls Soccer Parents, the Hamilton County Reporter, and Deep Blue Computers. And welcome to the Hallmark Orthodontic Soccer Complex on the campus of White River Elementary School here in Noblesville, the home of Noblesville Miller Soccer, for tonight's HCC matchup between the 2-0 Westfield Shamrocks and the 3-0 Noblesville Millers. This should shape up to be a pretty good match. Both teams still early in the season. However, one of the differences here, rankings. Noblesville Millers, the ladies are still ranked number 1 this week in the IHSAA rankings. Westfield is not ranked. One thing Westfield has got going for them, they've already scored 10 goals in 2 games, where the Millers have only scored 6, but the Millers have not allowed any goals either. It's just about game time here. We're going to turn everything over to Noblesville Soccer Public Address Announcer Andrew Trissler for the opening ceremonies.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Noblesville High School welcomes you to Hallmark Orthodontic Soccer Complex, the home of reigning state champion Miller Soccer, for today's Hoosier Crossroads Conference soccer match featuring the Westfield Shamrocks and your Noblesville Millers. Please welcome the starting lineup for the visiting Westfield Shamrocks. The starting goalkeeper, a junior, 00, Sydney Payne. A junior, number 4, Madison Niehaus. A freshman, number 9, Talia Whitesell. A sophomore, number 17, Carolyn Wallace. A senior, number 18, Paige O'Connell. A senior, number 23, Lauren Hamlet. A junior, number 26, Lauren Ryan. A junior, number 30, Quinn Siever. A junior, number 38, Amaya Sprunger. A senior, number 39, Lauren Sokup. A senior, number 41, Kirsten Cobb. And the head coach of Westfield is Miller Soccer alum Hannah Eggert. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Noblesville Millers. The starting goalkeeper, a senior, 00, Sarah Kyle. A sophomore, number 4, Lauren Adam. A sophomore, number 5, Ava Bramblett. A junior, number 9, Isabella Griffey. A senior, number 12, Kate Bettner. A senior, number 13, Jenna Chatterton. A sophomore, number 14, Grace Taskey. A junior, number 15, McKenna Malloy. A senior, number 16, Emma Potter. A senior, number 20, Brooke Hines. A sophomore, number 24, Mescarim James. In his 18th season as the head coach of the Millers is Mike Brady. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
We're just about ready for soccer here on Hamilton County Television, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners. It is a warm night here at the Hallmark Orthodontic Soccer Complex. 84 degrees here at game time. Feels like 90 out there. That's partially because the humidity is 63%. Almost no wind tonight, so these ladies are going to work up a sweat tonight. Initial possession goes to the Shamrocks. Witzel tries to put the ball on goal, but Sarah Kyle comes out and stops it. I don't think that would have gone in anyways. Kyle gets a nice kick. Shamrocks take the kick back. Shamrocks in their white jerseys with green numerals. Pink night tonight here at Noblesville, so the Millers wearing their pink jerseys with white numerals. Millers with the ball, trying to get it set up so far. The Shamrocks done a good job of keeping the ball down in the Miller zone. Millers clear it out to the center, but the Shamrocks take it right back once again. Millers trying to get it down into the Shamrock zone. Miss Curran James with the ball. Millers have it here on the near side, blocked by Quinn Seaver. Here comes Isabella Griffey into the middle. A little pushing and shoving there. The Shamrocks have it. Try to clear it out of their zone. Ball goes out of bounds. Millers will put it back in play. No score in the early going here. A little bit over 2 minutes gone here in the first half. Miller's trying to get a rebound shot there. They cannot get the shot off, or it's blocked and goes over to the left of the goal. And Sydney Payne will put the ball back in play for the Shamrocks. Payne, a junior. Millers will get the ball back. Correction on that. Westfield got the ball back, my mistake. Shamrock sent it back to goaltender Sydney Payne. Lauren Hamlet coming down the far side. Miss Curran James trying to defend her. Finally gets the ball kicked away, but there is a foul call. Millers will put it back in play. Isabella Griffey down there close, but she can't get us there. Not getting any help. Looks like a possible shot there. Westfield comes up with the ball. Here comes Lauren Adam. That one goes out of play, but the Millers will keep the possession. Down there in the corner. Millers with the ball, trying to get it centered. Adam tried to get it to Miss Curran James. She couldn't get the foot on it. And we have a trip. That one's going to go against the Millers, so the Shamrocks will kick the ball back into play. Looks like Quinn Seaver will put it in for Westfield. Seaver sends it up to Amaya Sprunger. Shamrocks bringing it back toward the midfield stripe, trying to get the offense reset. That one's going to go out of bounds. Last touched by the Shamrocks, so the Millers will put it back in play. Right down the sideline there. Ava Bramblett with it in the middle there, looking for help, possible breakaway. Here comes McKenna Malloy, tries to center, ball gets away. Malloy still trying to get it into the center. There's a shot blocked by the Shamrocks. Great defensive move there by the Shamrocks to keep the Millers off the board. All the way across the far side, Millers trying to get it set up into the center there. Good job there by Madison Niehaus to get that ball out of danger away from the goal. Esperum James sends it back out. Miller's on the attack. James with the ball once again, trying to get it center, gets a shot off, but that one's going to be wide to the left. Just under 34 minutes here in the first half, no score. The early going between Westfield and Noblesville. Shamrocks put it deep into Miller territory, but Brooke Hines chases it down. Sarah Kyle will kick the ball. Gets it to the midfield stripe, but the Shamrocks take it right back to Leah Witzel. Madison Niehaus, she's the leading scorer in this team with 3 goals. Nobody else with multiple goals on the team. Everybody else of the scorers with just 1 goal each. Ava Bramblett and Esperum James lead the Millers in scoring, both with 2 goals. Here's Lauren Adam trying to get it centered. Does get it centered, but intercepted by the Shamrocks. McKenna Malloy tries to center it. Here's James, turns. Can she get a shot off? Good defense there by Lauren Hamlet for Westfield. Miller's trying to get it set up. Nobody in the middle there. That one looks like it might head out of bounds, and it does. Off the head of Paige O'Connell. Millers will throw the ball back into play, probably about 10 feet or so from the corner. Millers have their offense set. Into the middle, that one went out of bounds beyond the baseline. Sydney Payne set to kick it back into play. Nice job by Amaya Sprunger there. She gets it down the field. Got a 2-on-2 here. And the Millers do get back in time on defense. Jenna Chatterton over to Grace Taskey, all the way across the far side now. Ava Bramblett with the ball. She gets knocked off of it. And it's going to go out of bounds, but it's going to come back to the Millers. Pink Night here, the Hallmark Orthodontic Soccer Complex. Thank you for joining us here on Hamilton County Television. Brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners. Rush for the ball, and Sydney Payne gets to it first. She'll kick it back into play here momentarily. Millers get it right back. That's Grace Taskey putting it back into the Westfield zone. Tori Goodwin on the field for the Carolyn Wallace on the field for the Westfield Shamrocks. Quinn Seaver trying to get it set up. All the way to the far side where Lauren Hamlet takes it. Goes down the sideline. Millers send it down the far side. 3 back for the Shamrocks. Millers take it right back. Isabella Griffey with it into the corner. That one goes out of bounds. Looks like that will stay with the Millers. We're going to have a substitution or two here. One for each team on a rather warm and humid night here at Noblesville. Thank you for joining us. Hey, celebrating 29 years, Logan Street Signs and Banners specializes in last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. Contact them at 317-773-7200 or visit their website, www.loganstreetsigns.com. Follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and on Twitter. Producer-director tonight, none other than the one and only Jim Wofford, producing and directing this game tonight. Lucas Lacone up on the roof, bringing you these excellent shots this evening. Thanks to those guys for doing their normal great job that they do. Millers inbound the ball off the head of Talia Witzel. Right back off the head of Brooke Hines. Miller's trying to get something set up here. J.C. Hoopengarner into the game. Here come the Millers. Can they get the shot off? No call. That ball ends up going out of bounds. Last touched by the Shamrocks, so the Millers will have an opportunity with the corner kick here. Good chance for a rebound here, and they just cannot get the rebound. And that ball goes out of bounds. And goaltender Sydney Payne will put it back into play for Westfield. 26:47 remaining here in the first half. No score so far. Sydney Payne kicks it back into play. Millers stop it there. Grace Taskey with it. All the way across the field. I believe that was Emma Potter who got it there for the Millers. Millers trying to get the ball centered. They cannot. That one goes out of bounds. And Sydney Payne will put it back in play for the Westfield Shamrocks once again. Payne with a low line drive kick. I think they're calling hands on that one, if I'm not mistaken. Against the Shamrocks, so the Millers will put it back in play. I think that's McKenna Malloy going to put the ball back in play. Emma Potter centers it. Can they get a rebound? Nope. Wide to the left. And we're going to have a couple substitutions coming in for the Shamrocks. Adeline Ferrari in. Tiffany Park also on the field for the Shamrocks. Back to play. Lauren Ryan trying to set the offense, intercepted by the Millers. That's Kiana Seifert all the way across right in front of the goal. Fortunately, Sydney Payne was able to pick that up for the Shamrocks. No Millers there in front to get the rebound. Grace Taskey sets the offense for the Millers. And one goes out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Shamrocks. Millers get the ball right back. Lauren Adam puts it into Westfield territory. Kiana Seifert trying to get it centered. She's there in front of the net. Will she get the shot off? No, but nice try at the rebound, and good job by the defenders there for the Westfield Shamrocks to keep that ball out of the net. Millers put the pressure right back on. Deep into Shamrock territory. That's going to be a foot race, but Sydney Payne's going to win that one, and she'll kick the ball back into play for the Shamrocks. A little excitement there in front of the net, but no score. Still tied 0-0. First half. Hoosier Crossroad Conference game between the Noblesville Millers in the pink and the Westfield Shamrocks in the white and green. Sydney Payne's been kind of busy putting that ball in play so far this evening. Neither team has got anything into the net yet. We have a substitution here, and while we got that going, remember fans, Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies and corporate awards. Noblesville Trophies provides you with same-day service of those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out online, www.noblesvilletrophies.com. Thank you for joining us tonight here on Hamilton County Television, IHSAA Soccer. Also Hoosier Crossroad Conference Soccer between the Millers and, oh my, what an opportunity there that the Millers almost had. Had a player right in front of the net. The ball just went right in front of her, and she could not get the shot off. And Kiana Seifert, she would like to have that one back. Is that going to stay in bounds? No, that's going to go out of bounds. Lauren Adam will put it back in play for the Millers. Kiana Seifert probably had the best opportunity for a goal that we've seen all night, but she just could not get the shot off. Lauren Adam to set the inbound play for the Millers. Down in the corner to McKenna Malloy, excuse me. McKenna Monday's a goaltender. How often do you see two McKennas on the same team? Not very often. Millers have got a McKenna Mundy in the goal. And McKenna Malloy is a midfielder. Once again, Sydney Payne puts the ball in play for the Shamrocks. Millers looking to keep the pressure on. Last few minutes, the Millers have kept a lot of pressure on Westfield, but they have not been able to capitalize on it yet. Early playing here, seem to be going more toward the Shamrocks, but about the last 10-15 minutes, it's been pretty much Millers. That one goes out of bounds. And Sarah Kyle will put the ball back in play. Couple more substitutions here. Kiana Seifert takes some bench. Miss Currum James in to take her place. Miller's put the ball back in play deep in Shamrock territory. Shamrocks kick it out of danger toward the midfield stripe. Miller's come right back and take it away from her. McKenna Malloy setting the offense. Here comes Madeline Ferrari. She's run off the ball by Grace Taskey. Good bit of defense by Grace. Miller's with a chance here. Here comes Chatterton. Tries to get it into the middle, but nobody is there. She is so quick coming down there. Jenna Chatterton, the senior defender. Malloy tries to center it. Cannot gets the shot off, but once again, Sydney Payne comes out and put the ball back in play. Off the head of Tiffany Park. Lauren Adams sets it up for the Millers. Into the middle. Adam coming back with the ball once again, looking what she's got on the offensive side. She's got Jenna Chatterton there. These teams that play the Millers know that they have to defend Jenna Chatterton very, very closely. She is extremely quick. There's a shot. Let's see what happens in the, oh my. Nice job there of defense by the Shamrocks as they get to the ball and kick it out of bounds, but get it out of danger. Another substitution coming in for the Shamrocks. Talia Wetzel comes back in. Freshman midfielder. Miss Currum James mixing it up down there with Madison Niehaus. Ball goes out of bounds. And the Shamrocks will put it back in play. Talia Wetzel puts it in play. Madison Niehaus with it. Gets it back. James takes it away from her. Miss Currum James trying to get things set up for the Millers. Millers fall back and regroup. All the way across the field. McKenna Malloy. Emma Potter. Down into the corner. Millers with a possible opportunity here, trying to get a shot off. There's a shot blocked. Nice. And on the rebound, the Millers get the goal. McKenna Malloy is credited with that goal. Look at the second effort here. She just keeps going and going and going, keeps digging and puts it into the corner of the net. So McKenna Malloy picks up her second goal of the season. And at the 16:27 mark, that gives the Millers the initial lead in this match. Say, if you're planning to make a move, why not call a realtor with hometown experience? Jamie Carmesino has connections and a commitment to the community. She raised 3 Noblesville athletes and is ready to help you with all of your real estate needs. Looking for a realtor? Call Carmo, 317-490-3735. Jamie Carmesino of Carpenter Realty. Welcome to IHSAA Soccer on Hamilton County Television. Presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners. Midweek game here. Hoosier Crossroad Conference game between the Westfield Shamrocks and the Noblesville Millers. A little bit under 16 minutes remaining here in the first half. Millers draw first blood, get the first goal. Goal by McKenna Malloy. Actually, you could probably credit her with a goal and assist at the same time. She had 2 shots there and got her own rebound and managed to get the ball into the net. That one, oh, did they call it out of bounds? No, they did not. Maya Sprunger sets it up. Back to Sprunger. Will she get a shot off? She does get a shot off, but it's tipped far to the right. Back to live action. I guess you could call this Noblesville Westfield week, because a lot of the teams are playing this week. Men's soccer played, women's soccer. Friday night, these same Westfield Shamrocks, only football players, will be coming over to Beaver Material Stadium. We'll have that game for you here on Hamilton County Television. Friday night at 7. Just one of the many events that we've got. Here come the Millers. Run off the ball, and it ends up, looks like it ended up going out of bounds. The Millers are going to have the ball. Millers will have a corner kick. Getting the offense set. 1-0 in favor of the Millers. Into the middle. Rebound and off to the right. Millers tried for the header there, and it went over to the right side of the goal, and they just could not get another shot off. Had it nicely set up. And once again, Sydney Payne will put the ball back in play. She's been one busy goalkeeper tonight. Back to the action here. Here come the Shamrocks. Intercepted by the Millers, and we've got a stoppage here. And that call is going to go against the Millers. Madison Niehaus will put the ball back into play for the Westfield Shamrocks. All the way across the field to Lauren Hamlet. Hamlet down in the corner. Right in front of the net. Sarah Kyle takes it for the Millers. 12 minutes, 15 seconds remaining here in the first half. I'd like to thank the senior parents of the Noblesville Miller Soccer Program for being one of our sponsors here at Noblesville Soccer here on Hamilton County Television. Great to have them as a soccer. We appreciate their support. Millers once again on the offense. Bringing it quickly downfield, trying to get it centered there, but had to kind of thread the needle there and couldn't get it back in between 3 defending Westfield Shamrocks. That one goes all the way down to netminder Sarah Kyle. Millers with an opportunity. Here's Miss Gurham James. Can she get a shot off? There's the shot, in kind of a weak shot, but she had a We had a Westfield defender on her. I believe that was Talia Wetzel on her, either Talia Wetzel or Cheyenne Tree Fry. Millers with the ball once again. Jenna Chatterton had it there. Out high, Grace Traskey sends it all the way across the field. Say, friends, Van Osdol and Farrar is a proud sponsor of Hamilton County Television. Van Osdol and Farrar is a 106-year-old Indiana company specializing in information, communications, print, and business processes. We are business technology simplified. Visit our website, www.vanalsdol.com. Van Osdol and Farrar, business technology simplified. Clear shot on the goal. Oh, just to the right of the goalpost. Miller's had a great opportunity there. But unfortunately for Kiana Seifert, she shot to the right. Maybe a case that we're a little bit too wide open for her. Once again, Sydney Payne puts it back in play. Millers have kept the pressure on the Shamrocks with the exception of the first few minutes of this half. Most of the action has been down in the Miller zone, or rather in the Shamrock zone, with the Millers on the offense. Kirsten Cobb tries to get it out of the zone. Amaya Sprunger chases it down here on the near side. Sprunger with one to beat. She's not going to get a shot off, and there is no call on that. Centered. Westfield decides to take it back out a little high and reset the offense. Millers take the ball away. Jenna Chatterton sets it. Here comes Kiana Seifert. Sydney Payne comes out and makes a diving stop to take the opportunity away from Kiana Seifert. Seifert with her second opportunity here in the last couple of minutes. That one not quite as good as she had a little bit ago. Miller's deflected back deep into Westfield territory. Once again, the Millers keep it in Westfield territory. Shamrocks get it back. Madison Niehaus with the ball. McKenna Malloy puts some pressure on her. Tori Goodwin once again trying to get it set up for the Shamrocks, and they just have not had a lot of success down there in the Miller zone so far tonight. Here comes Ava Bramlett centering it. Here's Kiana Seifert once again. We have an offside called. So Sydney Payne will put the ball back in play. Gently kicks it up the field to Quinn Seaver. Correction on that. Seaver's going to put the ball back into play. Seaver gets it about to midfield where the Millers just take it right back. Here comes Kiana Seifert. Kristen Cobb does a nice job of taking it away from Noblesville. Caroline Wallace had it there momentarily for the Shamrocks, but the Millers get it right back, and here comes Ava Bramlett. Bramlett down the far side. Got a Miller over there in the corner, and that one's going to go out of bounds, and Millers will throw it in. As a Hamilton County Commissioner, Mark Harebrant is always focused on listening to the community and continuing to lead Hamilton County into even more success. Mark Harebrant is passionate about schools and education, public safety, finding cost-saving solutions for complex challenges, and truly having open dialogue with residents. Remember, Mark will be on the November 3rd ballot running for re-election as Hamilton County Commissioner. So please cast your vote for Mark Harebrant. Miller's ready to put the ball back in play deep in Shamrock territory. Shamrock cleared out toward the center. Maya Sprunger is there. She's still digging for the ball. Still digging for the ball. She's got on the far side. Sprunger quickly down the field, but intercepted by the Millers. Millers have Kiana Seifert on the left side. She gets a shot off. Missed, just barely over the goal. Kiana Seifert's had about 3 or 4 shots tonight that she sure would like to have back. But at the time, under the pressure, as quick as this game moves, it's difficult. Once again, Sydney Payne puts the ball in play. Miller's charging there, and we get a whistle. That one is going to go against the Millers. I think that was called on Jenna Chatterton. Quinn Seaver puts the ball back into play. Miller's take it right back. Here comes J.C. Hoopengardner. Miller's with an opportunity here. Jenna Chatterton just could not quite get to that ball. Sydney Payne comes out and makes a save. Between the saves that Sydney Payne has had to make tonight and some of the shots that the Millers have missed, this could easily be a 3 or 4-0 game at this point. Madeline Niehaus down the side. Millers get the ball. We have a stoppage here for a substitution. Jenna Chatterton going to the bench. Mescurum James back in. Here comes Isabella Griffey trying to get the ball centered. Miss Gorham James over on the far side. Will she get there before it goes out of bounds? Yes, she does. She digs and gets the ball, trying to get it centered there. I believe that was McKenna Malloy there. We have a call. That one is going to go, I believe that's going to go against the Shamrocks. Miller set it up to the far right of the Shamrock goaltender, Sydney Payne. See if the Millers can get a deflection here. They cannot get the deflection. The Shamrocks come away with the ball. Maya Sprunger on it. Chased down by Lauren Adam. Sprunger still on the ball. Has a shot. Nice save there by Sarah Kyle. Biggest challenge of the night so far for Sarah Kyle. She's up for the up to the challenge. Maya Sprunger just never gave up on that and just kept going and going and going. Finally got the shot. Got a good shot off. Since the establishment of Church Hiddle and Antrim in 1880, our neighbors, community leaders, business, and school districts have placed their trust in us to solve their most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history of helping our clients when they need it the most. Give us a call, 317-773-2190, or visit their website, www.cchalaw.com. Church, Hiddle, and Antrim. That ball ends up going out of bounds. It will go to the Westfield Shamrocks with under a minute remaining here in the first half. Miller's with another opportunity here, trying to get it into the center, pick up this late goal. Centered, blocked by the Shamrocks, under 20 seconds. Another shot here, and
10, 9,
Sarah
8,
Payne grabs that
7,
one, puts the ball back in play.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And the first half will end. The first 40 minutes of play are in the book. The Millers lead it 1-0. We'd like to welcome you to today's broadcast of IHSAA Girls Soccer on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 29 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, that's Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, Van Alsdale and Farrar, we are business technology simplified, Church, Hiddle, and Antrim, Jamie Carmesino, Carpenter Real Estate, Mark Hairbrand for County Commissioner, the Noblesville Senior Girls Soccer Parents, the Hamilton County Reporter, and Deep Blue Computers. We'll be back with second half action shortly. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
When medical care is needed, where will you turn? With Community's Connect to Care program, one call or click finds you the closest open appointment. Request a time yourself, or let us do it. From a primary care doctor or virtual visit, to a med check or community clinic at Walgreens. Just call or click. You can go right to our website or to me. Connect to Care from Community.
For the past several months, I've been my kids' everything.
Their teacher. Library media specialist.
Food service.
Building maintenance.
Nurse.
PE teacher.
But I'm about to get a well-deserved timeout. With my kids back in school, I can do what I do best, be a mom. But it's up to me and you to keep our kids in school. And to do that, we're going to have to show some class. That means checking their temperature in the morning. Anything above 100 degrees means our children need to stay home. We need to lead by example by wearing our masks and modeling good social distancing to our kids. We need to make sure our kids avoid crowds and large gatherings outside of school. That includes slumber parties, playdates, and family reunions. We need to schedule a test for anyone in our family who may be exhibiting signs of COVID. For kids, those symptoms will include fever, fatigue, and a change in taste and smell. And let's be sure to keep our kids home if they're waiting for COVID test results or just feel crummy. So join me in having some class by supporting our educators and keeping our kids in school.
Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
Are you tired of watching your favorite IHSAA broadcasts on your small mobile device? You can now watch them on your TV with new apps for Apple TV, Android TV, Amazon Fire, and Roku. Brought to you by the IHSAA and Blue Frame Technology.
You know, when Margaret and I decided to sell the old estate here, we had only one choice in signage. Logan Street Signs and Banners. Conveniently not located on Logan Street anymore, but rather located on 10th Street on the south side of Noblesville. Well, we sold the old beauty, and we were able to buy this wonderful estate. And we had so much money left over, I was able to buy this beautiful 1968 Eldorado Cadillac for Margaret. Only 472,000 miles. Margaret loves it because it's got those big seats and that heavy-duty suspension to support her svelte frame. Next time you're looking for signs or banners, call old Jim at Logan Street Signs and Banners, 773-7200. Conveniently not located on Logan Street anymore.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need, we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
These are my most comfortable shorts ever. 24 cents. These are 23. Shot it. I know. Got a run rebound. She enjoyed it. Now it's Welcome back to the Hallmark Orthodontic Soccer Complex on the campus of White River Elementary School, the home of Noblesville Millers Soccer, where we'd like to welcome you to tonight's IHSAA soccer telecast on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating 29 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, that being Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, Van Alsdale and Farrar, we are business technology simplified, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Carpenter Realtor, Jamie Carmesino, County Commissioner, Mark Hairbrand, the Noblesville Senior Girls Soccer Parents, Hamilton County Reporter, and Deep Blue Computers. My name is Brad Silver. I'm here with producer, director, chief cook, and bottle washer Jim Wofford, along with Lucas Lacone up on the camera tonight. Thanks to the technical crew for giving you guys these great pictures and sound. And also like to remind you, you can watch Hamilton County Television Sports live or on demand on your Apple TV, Roku TV, and Amazon Fire with the IHSAA TV app. Also download the IHSAA TV app to your iPhone or iPad and watch the games live. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at www.hctvyoutube.com and check the bell to receive notifications of our games. Later on this week, it'll be another Noblesville-Westfield battle. On Friday night at 7 o'clock, we'll be at Beaver Material Stadium for the varsity football game between the Westfield Shamrocks and the Noblesville Millers. And we'll have all the action on that coming up Friday night at 7. One goal is all the scoring so far in this match. That came in the 24th minute of the first half. McKenna Malloy, technically it was an unassisted goal, but you could almost kind of give her an assist because she got the ball, she shot it, the ball came back to her, she took the rebound, and then she ended up making the goal. So she kind of helped herself there. But that's all the extent of the scoring here so far tonight. The Shamrocks with the opening possession here in the second half. Amaya Sprunger got it over to Talia Wetzel. That one goes out of bounds, but it's going to stay with the Westfield Shamrocks. A little bit reminiscent of the beginning of the first half. Shamrocks came out and put a lot of pressure on the Millers to begin with, but really didn't get very many good shots on goal or anything like that. But they were trying to get the pressure on them. Then the Millers actually dominated most of the second half, at least 30 minutes of that half. That one goes beyond the end line. And the Millers will have their first offensive possession of the second half with Sarah Kyle getting ready to kick it into play. Number 1 ranked Noblesville Millers, defending 3A girls soccer champions, taking on the Westfield Shamrocks here tonight on Hamilton County Television. Brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners. Millers put the ball back in play once again. This time the Shamrocks get it out of bounds. Here comes Sprunger down the far side. He's looking for some help in the center, but gets it kicked away by the Millers. Good bit of defense by the Noblesville Millers. Sprunger once again with the ball on the far side. Kristen Cobb had it. That one goes out of bounds. And the Shamrocks quickly get that ball back into play. Millers get the ball back. We have a whistle. And that one's going to go back to the Westfield Shamrocks. Westfield moving right to left on your screen here during the second half. White jerseys, green numbers. Miller's in their pink outfits, tonight being pink night here at the Hallmark Orthodontic Soccer Complex. Pink jerseys, white numbers on their backs. Miss Gurham James down the side. Gets it up to Ava Bramblett. Bramblett gets it out of the corner. The Shamrocks do a nice job of clearing that. Grace Traskey gets it all the way across. Miller's trying to get the ball centered. No call there. My. I'm surprised there wasn't a call there, but
she extended her arm.
Miller players asking for an explanation on that. And from our vantage point, it clearly looked like there should have been a foul called on that. Miller setting the offense over on the far side. Miss Gurham James. Can she get there before it goes out of bounds? She does. Now it goes out of bounds. It's going to be a corner kick for the Millers. Looked like they were initially going to give that to Westfield, but now Millers will have the corner kick. They're setting up the offense. A little bit over 35 minutes remaining in this one. Miller's hanging on to a 1-0 lead. And a goal by McKenna Malloy in the 24th minute. Oh my, that was a great save there by Sydney Payne. She had about 2 or 3 Millers in her face, and she managed to grab that ball and make the save. Shamrocks trying to get something going here, trying to get on the board. 2 games, they've scored 10 goals. 6 of those came against Lafayette Jefferson last Saturday. Miller's ready to inbound the ball across the far side. Down the far sideline, Westfield intercepts it. Miller's kick it away. We have a foul called on that one.
Reminder, the IHSAA explicitly prohibits flash photography.
Miller's ready to put the ball back in play. Go back and forth. Couple headers, couple feet back and forth. Miller's with an opportunity there to the right, but they cannot get there. And it would appear as though we're going to have a corner kick coming for the Millers. I believe that's Ilana Chatterton there in the corner. Here comes the kick. Taken on the fly by goaltender Sydney Payne. She's got to be in double digits tonight on saves. Miller's clear it out toward the center. Down the side, here's Miss Gurham James. Can she beat him? There's going to be a foul called there on Miss Garam James. Noblesville fans not very happy about that one. Looks like Lauren Hamlet will put the ball back in play for the Shamrocks. I think Mike Brady is asking for an explanation on that, because it appeared from our vantage point that that the call probably should have gone against the Shamrocks, because it appeared as though Miss Gurham James was definitely interfered with, but it went the other way. Miller's put the ball in play. Getting a little rough and a little chippy out there, I would say. Emma Potter sets it up. Kate Bettner out there now. She's going to put the ball in play. Puts it over to the left of the goal, cannot get the rebound. Shamrocks do clear it out, but the Millers come take it right back. Shamrocks in it very, very deep. Here comes Amaya Sprunger with the ball. She is quick. Sprunger waiting for help. Ball handling. Shot over the net. Westfield Shamrocks almost had a wide open net there to shoot at, and they overshot it. So that 0.0 goals against average of Sarah Kiles is still intact. Under 30 minutes remaining here in the second half. Sprunger trying to get it set up for the Shamrocks. She goes down, but the Millers get the ball back. Miss Gurham James with it into the center. Trying to get it to Alana Chatterton. Can't quite get it there. That one's going to go out of play. And the Millers will put it back in play. Miller's trying to get something set up. And we have a call. That one is going to go against the Westfield Shamrocks. I'd like to remind you, celebrating over 29 years, that's Logan Street Signs and Banners, specializing in last-minute signage and banners. Serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. Contact them, 317-773-7200, or visit their website, www.loganstreetsigns.com. A lot of action down there in the front. Miss Garen James gets a shot off, but that one is taken by Sydney Payne. Hey, remember Logan Street Signs? You can follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and on Twitter. Miller's on the attack. Opportunity here for the Millers. That one is blocked by, I can't quite read the number there, but I believe that was Lauren Hamlet there for the Westfield Shamrocks, who kept that ball out of the net. Millers with another great opportunity. They're going to have a corner kick. Couple substitutions.
Why are you playing short?
Come on, Lana, put her in.
Still waiting to get things set up for that corner kick. We'll finally get back to action here. Into the center. No deflection. And that one goes out of bounds. I couldn't see who last touched that. If that was last touched by the Millers or the Shamrocks. Apparently it was touched by the Shamrocks, so the Millers will have another corner kick. 27 minutes remaining in this one. Millers hanging on to a 1-goal lead. Right in the center. Oh, the Millers couldn't get to it. Deflected by the Shamrocks. Millers once again trying to put the pressure on down there in the corner. That one goes out of bounds. Millers will retain. No, correction. Shamrocks will get the possession. Early evening here on a beautiful night in Noblesville. Nice night to watch soccer. We're glad you could be with us here tonight. Out of bounds once again. And the Shamrocks will put it back in. And that one goes out of bounds. I believe Sydney Payne will kick this ball back into play. She gets a nice low kick. She doesn't get a lot of height on it, but she does get a nice low kick. Millers will put the ball back into play. Kate Bentner setting it up for the Millers in their pink night uniforms. There's the kick by Bentner. Puts it over on the side. Centered. Kicked out of danger by the Shamrocks. Here comes Amaya Sprunger down the far side. That one is kicked out of bounds and out of danger by the Millers. Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies and corporate awards. Noblesville Trophies provides you with same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out online, www.noblesvilletrophies.com. One of our great Hamilton County Television sponsors. Thanks to all of our sponsors for having the privilege of bringing you these exciting high school matchups. Sprunger tries to get it into the center, does, but the Millers are going to chase that down. Isabella Griffey with the ball. Pass across there. Just a little bit over lead. Into the middle. And once again, Sydney Payne comes out and makes the save. Payne gets that one real high. Three headers in a row on that one. Miller's trying to get the offense set up here. Paige Smucker sends it into the middle. Here's an opportunity. Look at the middle there. Oh, cleared out by the Shamrocks. Great job of defense. Millers have come close on numerous occasions tonight. This could very easily be a 4 or 5 goal lead for the Millers at this point if it hadn't been for the defense of the Shamrocks. Once again, Shamrocks put it into play. Millers fall back here. That is going to go out of bounds with the Shamrocks and put that back in play, almost right here in front of us.
Go, Chatterton!
Got a foul called there. Tiffany Park looks like she's going to put that back into play for the Shamrocks. Centers it. Miller's kick it away once again. It goes out of bounds. So Park will once again put the ball back into play. Madeline Ferrari. Here comes Jenna Chatterton right down the middle before any of the Millers can get down there. Sydney Payne makes the stop. Maya Sprunger on the far side. Millers take it away. Isabella Griffey with it.
All the way.
Up to Chatterton. That one goes out of bounds. Out to see. That's going to stay in the possession of the Millers. Jenna Chatterton was going to put that ball into play, but she steps back out onto the field. It'll be Emma Potter putting the ball back in play. Brooke Hines kicks it way down the field. There's Miss McKenna Malloy. Shot blocked. No second shot there for the Millers that time. Cleared out by the Shamrocks. Kate Bentner puts it back deep into Shamrock territory. Under 20 minutes remaining here in the second half. Millers holding on to a 1-0 lead over the Westfield Shamrocks. Hoosier Crossroad Conference rivalry, Hamilton County rivalry. You could almost call it the State Road 32 rivalry. Neighboring schools. Great competition. Great to have Logan Street Signs and Banners sponsor these games. We'll be able to bring them to you here on Hamilton County Television. Don't forget, coming up Friday night, the Shamrocks and the Millers play football from Diva Material Stadium. That game kicks off at 7 o'clock. Always another good rivalry. Shamrocks have had a lot of success under Jake Gilbert on the football field. That one comes back down into Shamrock territory. Lauren Sokup sends it over to the far side. That one goes out of bounds, and the Millers will take the ball back. Back in play. Shamrocks trying to even this one up. So far, they haven't been successful. Here's a possible break for the Millers. Nicely broken up by Lauren Sokup. Millers do an equally nice job down deep in their own zone to break that offensive play by the Shamrocks up. Turns, fires to the right of the net, out of bounds. Say since establishment of Church, Hiddle, and Antrim in 1880, our neighbors, community leaders, businesses, and school districts place their trust with us to solve their most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history of helping our clients when they need it the most. Give us a call at 317-773-2190 or simply visit the website, www.cchalaw.com. Church, Hiddle, and Antrim. Miller's protecting a 1-0 lead here, a little over halfway through the second half. Isabella Griffey trying to get things set up, getting the lead. Boy, if the Millers had one there in the middle, they'd have another great opportunity. But as it turns out, they couldn't convert. Here come the Shamrocks, quickly down the far side. Across the front of the goal mouth, Millers have got it. Isabella Griffey was going after that, but she lost it. Lauren Hamlet with the ball into the corner. Madison Niehaus. We've got a whistle. And we've got an injury timeout. As a Hamilton County Commissioner, Mark Harebrant is always focused on listening to the community and continuing to lead Hamilton County into even more success. Mark Harebrant is passionate about schools and education, public safety, finding cost-saving solutions for complex challenges, and truly having an open dialogue with residents. Remember, Mark will be on the November 3rd ballot running for re-election as Hamilton County Commissioner. So please vote for Mark Harebrant. Officials go over. Looks like we have a yellow card there in that particular play. We'll be back to action here momentarily. But in the meantime, say if you're planning a move, why not call a realtor with hometown experience? Jamie Carmesino has connections and a commitment to the community. She raised 3 Noblesville athletes and is ready to help you with your real estate needs. Looking for a realtor? Call Carmo, 317-490-3735. Jamie Carmesino, Carpenter Realtors. We're just about set and ready to go back to action here. They wind the clock. Here comes the shot. It is missed. Miller's chasing it down. Jenna Chatterton quickly down the side. Miss Gurham James also there. She's still controlling the ball, trying to get it into the center, but cannot get it centered. Madison Niehaus takes it away for the Shamrocks. That one's going to go out of bounds, and I believe that will stay with the Millers. Emma Potter will put the ball back in play for the Millers. Pink night here at the Hallmark Orthodontic Soccer Complex on the campus of White River Elementary, home of Noblesville Millers Soccer. Next game for these Noblesville Millers will be Saturday at 11:30 when Harrison comes to town. For the Westfield Shamrocks, they've got a game tomorrow at 7 against Guerin. A little confusion on the ball here, but finally I think we're going to get things back rolling here. Under 15 minutes here in the second half. Miller's ready to put the ball back in play. Down into the corner. And that one was last touched by the Westfield Shamrocks. believe the Millers are going to be awarded a corner kick on this one. Nope, it's going to be a throw-in. Millers get it over in front of the net. Oh, man, what a crash there. Wow. Play is stopped momentarily. I could not pick up the numbers on who that was for the Shamrocks that went down, but Millers with a great opportunity here. As they will set this up. 13-15 on the clock. Millers looking to add to their 1-goal lead. Centered. Millers get it. The deflection is saved by Sidney Payne once again.
Not enough mustard.
Payne has been just outstanding in the goal tonight. The entire Westfield defense has kept them in this game tonight. Millers had a lot of opportunities, and the Westfield defense has come up strong. Millers trying to get it out of their zone. There's Mascarum James into the center. It's taken by Lauren Sokup. She resets the offense. Millers get it back once again, deep into the zone, but
Great ball.
Mascarum James going after it on the far sideline. James still with the ball, centers it. Nobody there for the Millers. Shamrocks kick it away. Under 12 minutes remaining in this one. 1-0 lead for Noblesville over Westfield. IHSAA Girls Soccer on Hamilton County Television. Brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners. 29 years in business. That's a long time. Still fighting for it in the corner. Finally goes out of bounds. And this time the Shamrocks will come up with it. Substitution in for the Millers. Shamrocks trying to get it down the field. They cannot. Millers intercept. Mascarum James in the center.
Nice. Oh, good.
Tried to get a centering pass off. Couldn't quite make it. Shamrocks take it back. Now the Millers take it back. Cleared almost all the way out to the center, and that's going to be a go back to the Millers with the throw in. Trying to get it into the middle once again. No Millers there, but there was a Shamrock there. Millers with a chance here. Shot. A goal! Wow, a long shot and a goal for the Millers. Ava Bramblett with her third goal of the season. I thought that was going to go over the net, and it just barely caught the corner of the goal. So we're actually just about in the 70th minute here. Ava Bramblett picks up her third goal of the season. So the Millers now kind of in the driver's seat here with 10 minutes remaining. Shamrocks try to center it, but the Millers break it up. Millers with a 2-0 lead now in this Hoosier Crossroad Conference match. State Road 32 bragging rights also up on this one in girls soccer between Westfield and Noblesville. Millers once again put it into the Shamrock zone. We have an injury timeout here. I can't see who that is who's down there, but looks like they're probably working on a cramp. Well, I got a timeout. I want to remind you that Van Alsdel and Farrar is a proud sponsor of Hamilton County Television. Van Alsdel and Farrar is a 106-year-old Indiana company specializing in information, communications, print, and business processes. We are technology simplified. Visit their website for more information, www.vanalsdel.com. That's Van Alsdel and Farrar, business technology simplified. Trying to get the cramp worked out here. Still have not been able to read who that is.
It was wide enough to get that up there right.
While we have a moment, remember you can watch Hamilton County TV sports live or on demand on your Apple TV, Roku TV, Amazon Fire with the IHSAA TV app. Also, download the IHSAA TV app to your iPhone or iPad and watch all the games live. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at www.hctvyoutube.com and check the bell to receive notifications of our games. Remind you to check out our brand new website, www.hctv1. Jim and the rest of the staff have been working really, really hard to get that website up and flying. And I had a chance to take a look at it today. Just went online yesterday. Very, very nice job by the guys. That is Kirsten Cobb, who is down on the field, a senior midfielder for the Shamrocks. Hopefully she will be okay, but with any injury, you always want to make sure you take your time and do things right. You know who's celebrating 29 years? Well, that's Logan Street Signs and Banners, specializing in last-minute signage and banners, serving at Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. Contact them at 317-773-7200. Visit their website, www.loganstreetsigns.com. Follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Glad to see that Kirsten Cobb is up. Not putting any pressure on that right leg, but she is going off the field with a little bit of assistance there, so always a positive sign. Hope that her injury is not serious. We'll be back to action here in just a moment. 9 minutes, 16 seconds remaining in this one. Millers with a 2-0 lead here. Millers came into this match tonight 3-0, 2-0 in the Hoosier Crossroad Conference. Shamrocks came in 2-0. This is their first Hoosier Crossroad Conference game of the season. Both of these teams have won all of their outings so far this season. Millers at 3-0, of course, the defending 3A state champions. Westfield comes in at 2-0. They had a couple games canceled for various reasons. Both these teams members of the Hoosier Crossroad Conference and county rivals. We're very fortunate here at Hamilton County Television to be number one in Hamilton County, and number two, to have some of the best high school sports in the state of Indiana. Got a lot of great sports being played here in Hamilton County in the Hoosier Crossroad Conference. Shamrocks trying to get on the board here. Get that 0 off the board. Millers would like to cave. Like to get another shutout tonight. Millers 3-0 have not allowed a goal all season. Sarah Kyle with the majority of the time in the net for the Millers. Talk about Hoosier Crossroad Conference soccer and the state rankings, which came out on the 7th. Noblesville, of course, number 1. They've been all season. Hamilton Southeastern, number 2. Avon, number 8. Fishers, number 12. And Zionsville, number 17. So the HCC is well represented when it comes to girls soccer. Lauren Hamlet had the ball down there, trying to get it centered once again. Cannot get the job done. Millers with some defense there. They kick it away again. There's one that's going to go over the net, just barely over the net. Sarah Kyle really hasn't been what I would call seriously challenged tonight. She's made some nice saves, a couple nice saves, but she has not had the shots on goal to defend like Sydney Payne has had for the Shamrocks. Madison Niehaus trying to keep the ball in the Millers' end. And here comes Sarah Kyle out of the net. She'll pick it up and kick it back into play here. A little over 6 minutes remaining here. Second half action. IHSAA Class 3A soccer on Hamilton County Television, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners. Also like to thank the parents of the senior girls from the Noblesville soccer team for being a Hamilton County Television sponsor. Thanks to them, we appreciate that. Down into the corner, Miller's chasing it down, followed by the Shamrocks. Shamrocks last touched that, so the Millers will put the ball back in play, and Sarah Kyle will put it in. 5.5 remaining. Millers hoping to go 4-0 with a victory here tonight. They will return to action Saturday here at the Hallmark Orthodontics Soccer Complex against the Harrison Raiders. Varsity game at 11:30. Westfield plays again tomorrow. They will be at home against Guerin. That's a 7 o'clock game tomorrow night for the Shamrocks. And don't forget, coming up Friday night, varsity football on Hamilton County Television. Westfield Shamrocks come to Noblesville to meet the Noblesville Millers.
Final score from Hamilton Southeastern. The Royals and Tigers tie 1-1.
Coming up on 4 minutes remaining. Miller's trying to keep the pressure on the Shamrocks and preserve this shutout. And was out of bounds, I think. Oh, they're going to give. Oh, they give it back to the Millers. Shamrocks tried to send that ball in real quick, thinking they got it, but line judge says nope, it goes to the pink. On there on the side, out of bounds once again. Millers will retain the possession. Millers lost it to the Shamrocks. Millers get it right back again, pound it into the Shamrock zone.
Yeah.
Miss Durham James is right there, and there is going to be a goal. So the Millers make it. Jenna Chatterton gets the goal, and oddly enough, that is her first goal of the season. That comes in the 77th minute of this match. So the Millers have all but got this one put away now with a 3-0 lead. Lauren Hamlet down along the near side here. That one goes out of bounds. I believe that was last touched by Miss Durham James. Shamrock's trying to get something going here, but they've had a rough time keeping it in the Miller zone tonight. Quinn Seaver trying to set up the offense for the Shamrocks. Millers get it right back. Millers on the attack. Shamrocks step in and kick the ball away. All the way down the field, Quinn Seaver's got it. She gets it back to goaltender Sydney Payne. Sends it over to Lauren Hamlet, just about across the midfield line. Under 2 minutes remaining. In the corner, Millers dig it out. Here come the Millers once again. Miss Durham James trying to get it up to her, but Lauren Hamlet blocks it. That ball goes out of bounds, and the Shamrocks will put it back in play. Maya Sprunger ball handling.
1 minute.
1 minute to play in this one. Millers with a 3-0 lead over the Shamrocks. Looks like the Millers have been going to 4-0. Shamrocks to 2-1. Millers also go to 3-0 in the conference. Shamrocks will be 0-1 in the conference. – 20 seconds remaining in this one.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Ball goes sailing out of bounds, and that will do it for us. Final score, the Noblesville Millers 3, the Westfield Shamrocks nothing. Scoring in the first half, McKenna Malloy got the Millers on the board in the 24th minute to take a 1-0 lead. And then it took about 35 or 40 more minutes for the Millers to score again. In the 70th minute, Ava Bramlett had a goal. And then in the 77th minute, it was once again the Noblesville Millers scoring with Jenna Chatterton getting her first goal of the season. So the Millers go to 4-0, 3-0 in the conference. The Shamrocks fall to 2-1, 0-1 in the conference. We'd like to thank you for watching tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Soccer on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating 29 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, that being Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, and Osdell and Farrar, we are business technology simplified. Church, Hiddle and Antrim. Carpenter Real Estate's Jamie Carmesino. Mark Harebrand, 4 County Commissioner. The Noblesville Senior Girls Soccer Parents. the Hamilton County Reporter, and Deep Blue Computers. On behalf of our technical crew, Jim Wofford and Lucas LeCain, we thank you for watching us tonight. I'm Brad Silbert. Good night from Noblesville.